See where it comes on first. Where's it going to come on first? Where's it going to come on first? Where's it going to come on first? Good evening, if you're watching back. It's probably started. I think it has. I don't know. It has. Hello. That was a good song I was singing there. So I just thought I'd just drop in. I know nobody's watching, but it's fine, doesn't matter. You can watch back. I'll change that to live. Yeah, so I just thought I'd drop in because we're at site 7999995. So I just thought I'd just sit here and see if anyone drops in for a quick chat and hello, and to see if we can see that number go up to 8k while we're live, which might be quite exciting had it not. So I shall sit here. Sound of Silence, 3 epic tracks I've just done tonight. Just reacted to, they've just been released on the channel. And I was just looking back at them there and I just went, God, they were all 3 epic tracks I did tonight. And put out Tommy Johansson, When a Man Loves a Woman, Eric Gronville, Stairway to Heaven, and then a repeat of Disturbed doing Conan, repeat of Disturbed doing Sound of Silence on Conan in 2016. Hi Alison, good to see you. I thought you might be the first to drop in. Nice to see you, Ali. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Nice to see you. So yeah, I'm just here for a bit, a little bit. I've got a cup of tea. It's still early. I've still got to go out, so I've got a cup of tea. We're not going to do anything to get the stream blocked. We're just here having a chitter chatter. Or I can put the not comments. What's it called? Not the video screen. What's it called? The chat box. Why is that not on? It should be on. Chat box. Oh, it's because nobody's chatting. That's why it's not on. It'll come up shortly, I'm sure. Is my screen a bit too low? No. There we go. Chat box. Oops, I flipped it there. Should be there. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. Look, it's at the bottom. That's why. It's because I've got it missing off the bottom of the screen. Some in-house fixing as we go along here. There we go. In the middle of watching Eric. Thank you to Big Ol' Mug. I can't remember where I got it from. I think it's Tesco. Tesco, not sponsored. Not sponsored by, but it was from Tesco, I believe. Oh, look, I can see it rising up. The comments rising up on the screen there as I'm altering it. Yes, I'm in as me, other me as well. Hello, I'll say hello. 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 So yeah, if you're there, just come in and say hello. It's probably not because there's 2 of us, that's 3 of us, that's 4 of us, that's fine. But yeah, it was a quick live to see if we can go up. So I'm going to go out in a bit. Still need to get something to eat. No idea what I'm doing this evening, obviously, because I don't have a Valentine, which is good. I'm glad I don't have a Valentine. This is the one time of year where I'm glad I'm single. That's fair to say, isn't it? Bucket. It is a big mug. It's a big mug. It maybe looks bigger than it is. It's only as big as my mic, though it looks bigger than the mic. It looks bigger than it is. What can I put it next to make it look less big? A plug. There's a plug. Plug. What kind of plugs? It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good cup of tea, that is, as well. With the Bob milk, not sponsored. Bob. I don't know. I might just get a pizza. I'm on a tightened belt drive until we get paid again. So yeah, just a pizza. I'll get a pizza and a couple of snacks. I haven't got any snacks. I noticed no snacks in the house. So I'll just get a pizza, a couple of snacks, snackaroonies, and then just relax. I don't know. I'm taking a break from the GT7 entirely. I've not done anything. I did my own video, which I recorded the video and then put that out, but I've I've not been into any streams and I've not done any of the daily races. They've been awful. I know that's something entirely different. It's SDW77, but yeah, you won't see me in any live streams for GT7. So I've been catching up with Netflix. You know what's been brilliant? It's been months since I catched up with Netflix, and that's Kev. Is he here? Are you here, Kev? Tell me Kev is here. Yeah, I've been catching up with Netflix. It's been great. You know, I've been watching loads of murder stuff. Just been loads of stuff, people getting murdered and how they investigated it. I don't know why. I find it fascinating. And it's I can't give you a good explanation as to why, but yeah. Just been catching up with Netflix and just other people's YouTube stuff, which I haven't been doing, and just focusing a bit on Kev77 a little bit. Been focusing a bit too much on other people's channels and trying to get in to see everybody and be present, but it was taking up a lot of time trying to do everything. So I've just focused on my work, which I still work full time, obviously, doing that, and just dealing with Kev77 and doing SDW77, trying to focus on the channels. Is Kevin? Are you here? Kev, is he here? Is one here? Kev, one. It's pronounced one, isn't it? Who are you going to kill? Who am I going to kill? What do you mean? Who am I going to kill? Am I going to kill someone? Did I say I was going to kill someone? Did I say that somewhere, that I was killing somebody? I don't intend to kill anyone. No, that's not a plan. Oh no! Oh right, Netflix. No, I don't intend to murder anyone. There's a very good one, right? And it's not about murder. It's called, and again, I'm not promoting. I'm not sponsored by Netflix, but it's called "Tell Me Who I Am." I will definitely promote that. That starts off, I was watching it and going, well, it's a good story, but I don't really understand why it's on Netflix. And then you realise why it's on Netflix as you go through. Yeah, the murders, yeah, I got it eventually. It came back eventually. That's what happens with the comments going in, you're reading back going, what is that connected to? Yeah. So Tell Me Who I Am. It's about twins, and that's as much as I'll say, so no spoilers. It's a true story. They're true stories. Well, all the murders are true stories, aren't they? But yeah, loads on Netflix that I haven't watched. I watched a film, Attica, very, very good as well. Sci-fi. I like sci-fis. I've just not been in Netflix, and I've paying these subscriptions and haven't used it for months properly. So I watched lots and lots of Netflix of late. Yeah, and it's been very good. And other people's stuff, catching up with other people's channels, and just not been in any live streams really. I've clicked into Matt's, I think, and I've clicked into Matt's and I've hit the like, and I've just not stayed around for any length of time. Just gone out because just overload a bit with Gran Turismo, and it's just the tracks are so frustrating when it's just the same boring stuff all the time. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, it is. If you keep going round, if you subscribe to a lot of people, but you know what? I think all you need to do really. What I certainly think so. As somebody that streams and somebody that produces content, I think all you really need to do is drop in, say hello, maybe even stay for a minute or so, and just hit your like, do your like, and then you can go off and do your rounds into other streams. That's definitely a GT7, a Gran Turismo 7 thing, because obviously you're subscribed to multiple people's channels and they're all streaming at the same time, and you don't want to exclude anyone, so you go in and just hit the like and say hello, how's everybody doing, and I've lost one. Lost one live. We've lost a sub live. Come into your live. We lost a sub, everyone. Somebody thinks that's great. I think people think that's hilarious to see that number go down when it's live. That's great. Thanks whoever unsubscribed live. That's very good of you. Well done. Congratulations. There's a few ideas I've got. Yeah, you've got to keep it in relation to the algorithm, otherwise it stops recommending your channel. I get that, there was an idea of just trying to do anything or whatever I wanted to do, but it does mess up the algorithm, and YouTube's getting stricter on what it recommends, and because even if you don't produce the same amount of videos, talked about this the other night, didn't we? If you don't produce the same amount of videos, it stops recommending your channel, so it's easier to just to just try and keep up the consistency and keep it along the same lines. I'll still drop in I will still drop in the odd, me doing something or something slightly different, but not that often, more rare that I would do that. I like the idea of, I've had a thought of doing, because at the weekend, it's not had many views, but that's fine, I don't mind. I did the trance one from one of Matt's Discord links, and that went well. 17 views, so that's good. So I enjoyed that, but I like the idea of a throwback Sunday. On a Sunday, I'll probably take Saturdays off in terms of recording videos for Kev77, and that'll probably my day I'll record for SDW77, whether that be Gran Turismo 7 or actually driving in my car. This weekend, if it's dry, I think it'll be an in real life driving in my car video in the Golf. Do it in one of them rather than the Gran Turismo 7. But I've started a series of videos for Gran Turismo 7 on... Matt, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just talking about Gran Turismos. I've started a series of videos on SDW77, trying to find some more interesting tracks that people can just have a bash at and still earn some credits and just be a bit different to what's getting put out. But I think on Saturday I'll go out in the Golf, go out in the Club Sport, the GTI, and I'll do an in real life little blast around the local area. As long as it's dry, I think it'll be alright. It'll just be cold, but I think it'll be dry. It's just going to be cold, I think, going to be cold. So hopefully I'll do a video, that 10-15 minute video of me just blasting around the local area, try and get some sounds of the exhaust. It's getting louder and louder. It's making me laugh so much, that car is. I think it's only done 13,000 miles, but the end, and I only tootled down to work in it, but I put it into sport mode yesterday to go around to the Morrisons. It's so loud. It's so funny. It's so loud. I've never had a car that's so loud, as loud in terms of the exhaust. It's so funny. It makes me laugh all the time when I'm driving it, when I put it in that mode now. So it is getting louder even at 13,000 miles. The engine's not even had a chance yet. I don't even drive it fast. But yeah, I'll do some for that. And Kev77 will just continue on. Saturdays will be the day off. And then the live stream, I think I might switch the live stream to a daytime on a Sunday. That might be when I do live streams for SDW77. I don't think they're working late night on a Saturday. And we actually can't do what we want to do anyway, which is watch the game shows. We can't do that, can we? All good, thanks, Matt. Yeah, I was just saying, Matt, I have dipped into your stream right this week. You won't see me for a couple of weeks. I'm just having a little break from Gran Turismo 7 generally. I just felt a little bit of overload for it. I'd said that maybe before you dropped in there, and just a little bit of overload with it. I've come into the stream and I've hit the like. I've made sure I've given you a like every day. I'm still supporting you in that sense, but I've stopped in for a couple of minutes. It's just not been for me the last couple of weeks, and I've felt a bit of overload. When it all went down, PSN went down, and we had to play a different game. We all had to play a different game for half an hour or a few hours. I started playing FIFA, and I've been playing that this week. I've never even switched it on. When I bought the PlayStation, I bought 5 games. FIFA was one of them. It's never even been on. I had to load it in, the data. It's never even been in the machine. So, I've been playing that. And I've been happy doing that, and I've been happy with a little break from Gran Turismo 7. But I've been dipping in, but just not active. And it's been nice. It's been quite nice. And it's made me just a bit more efficient with my videos for this channel, which is my focus. And I do want to get to 8K. You minks, whoever unsubscribed during a live stream. Whoa, I see if I'll come and find you, you minks. Yeah, it's like just a step back. It was. And if you're going to be a moderator for somebody like for Matt's channel, then I want to do it properly. So if you're present, you're present, and that's how I see being a moderator for somebody. If you're going to be there in the stream, then you're there in the stream. You're there from the start to the finish, however well or bad the stream is going, whether you think it is or not. If you're a moderator in the stream, you should be there from the start to the finish, and you should be interactive. You should be popping in Discord links. You should be popping in channel links. You should be helping the host out so we can concentrate on the stream. So that's what our take has been, somebody's moderator and kicking out the riffraff, which I thoroughly enjoy. Oh, look, a thumbs up there as well, kicking out the riffraff. You want a double thumbs up for a firework explosion? Oh no, that's double I'm doing. Double, come on. There was another one I worked out as well, if you do it. Is it because I'm sitting back? There it is. There's your fireworks. Fireworks. There's one if you do thumbs down. Oh, rain. You get rain. Look, it's raining. As well. I only worked these out the other day by accident. I worked all these out. So, yeah. I shall return to Gran Turismo 7 when I feel the urge. I shall continue on my own little path that I'm doing, and I'll return to it when I want. I've not watched anybody. I've literally not gone into anybody else's. Just Matt's stream. Oh look, it's raining on me there. Yeah, so that's why you've not seen me, Matt. I've been lurked. I've lurked slightly. But yeah, I've definitely. I'll be hitting your likes, so don't you worry about. Don't you worry about that, me mon. Don't you worry about that. And I've seen that your sub's gone up. You broke the 900. Well done. Congratulations. I saw that as well. No problems, Ali. No problem. No problem. It was just going to be a short. It's just going to be a short little burst anyway. It was just to see if that would go, because it went up while I was recording. It went up and now it's gone down anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just thought if I stayed live for a little bit, it might go up because it's just going up quickly again. But there we go. It's gone down and it's not gone up at all in this time. How long have we been going for? I don't know. It doesn't tell me anymore. It doesn't tell me. 16. We've only been going 16 minutes anyway. So yeah, 3 good reactions tonight. Disturbed, what a band Disturbed is. I'm very impressed with Disturbed. I'll need to see more of them. Down with the Sickness, that was some track. That was Down with the Sickness. Really enjoyed that one. Hard hitting, gave me a feel of, I got a little bit of a Red Hot Chili Peppers feel to it. But other bands as well. I can't remember the other band that it was hitting me with. I'd need to listen to it again. It'd come back to me straight away as soon as I listened to it. I think there was 2 or 3 bands that Down with the Sickness, that track in particular, hit me with. Very good. And then I've done Tommy Johansson doing a rock version of When a Man Loves a Woman. I've never heard a version like that before. Absolutely brilliant as well. Hopefully by the weekend it will. Yes, I'm sure it will. Hopefully tonight it will. It has been going up quick again. Because I think a few new bands, and it's the algorithms, it starts to find people eventually. They're slow burners, some of the new bands are. When you do new band, I know it's going to be a lull in views in the channel, but it's like you have to take those lulls or accept you're going to have lulls when you introduce a new band, for that band to be found by the fans and then get shared and etc, and the algorithm to find it. And then the views start creeping up, and then you can introduce them, and then you'll get people coming in to watch it a bit quicker. But yeah, there's some of there's a little lull section in the videos where it's a few new bands that I think are absolutely brilliant. By the way, I definitely want to do more. But I've told you it's sort of how, what my grounds are for doing a repeat video on someone. I've said that before in other live streams, but. Tommy, that was a great version, definitely a rock version, as I said in my reaction to it. His style of singing is very unique to him, and English not being his first language is always very impressive to me. Anyone that sings in English when it's not the first language is always massively impressive to me, and he's another one of them. Does all his own stuff as well. Really hard working still, and now going with Majestica, back in with Majestica. Not that he stopped, I don't think. Stopped with Sabaton, didn't he? But back in with Majestica as well, and promoting Majestica at the end of that video. Very good, definitely worth a watch, that one. And then the other one was another epic one, and I'd completely forgot how long that song is, Stairway to Heaven. Eric Gronvall. I wonder how you pronounce his surname. I've never heard anyone say his surname out loud. It's got those the 2 dots over the O. I don't know. Buster, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see you. Just having a little quick live. I don't know how you say. I don't know how it changes the sound of somebody's name. With Eric Gronvall, it's Gro, but the O's got 2 little dots over it. He's not German though, so I don't know if it's different between languages. Where is Eric Gronvall from, actually? I can't remember. Where... Oops, if that's nothing's happening when I'm typing there. Where? Is it because it's not plugged in? I'll turn it off and on again. Somebody might tell me before I can write it in here. Where... Oh, this keyboard's having a day. Sometimes it just does this. You see these wireless keyboards? They just go, nah. You can have every other letter that you're pressing, but not all of them. You can have every other letter, fella. So that's what it was giving me. Eric, see, I don't know how it's how you pronounce his name, or if it changes the sound of how you say it, because it's got those two little dots over the O. Swedish, so it's Swedish. So is it pronounced differently with the two dots over it in Sweden? There's a quiz question. Yeah, Tommy's very good. He's very, very good. It always comes across how really hard working he is. I've not done a lot of Eric Gronvall. I think I started with a duet with him and Tommy. That might be the first thing I did with Eric. And Eric was in a band as well, which was a huge band, which I really like. He was in Skid Row as well. Skid Row? He was in Skid Row? I think I might have a connection to Skid Row. Skid Row. I may have a connection to Skid Row. Hang on. Hang on a second. Kenny Aronoff. Was that his name? His name wasn't Aronoff though, was it? Hang on a second. I'm just trying to discover something here. I might have a link. I think I have got a Skid Row link, but I'm trying to see if this is Kenny. Oh, there's music playing in my... It does it automatically at 6 o'clock. She does a routine where she just plays automatically. He walks a bit like him, but I don't think that's Kenny. Anyway, yeah, Skid Row he was in. It says there, why did he leave Skid Row? What was Kenny's name? Kenny was the person we did drumming practice with. And I'm sure he used to drum with a band. He did session with a band, and I'm sure he said he did some with Skid Row. But Eric was in another band. Was it Heat? Heat, I think they were called. Yes, Heat. They look brilliant, but I did a Heat song, and that didn't do very well either. And I thought, oh right, I know they're not together now. They've split up now. They're not together anymore. Oh, you have to go at 7. Sorry, I thought you were going, but you're going at 7. That's fine. Yes, that's what I'm aiming for, Ali. Is to go till about 7. Just about half an hour I was going to do. I know I'd put it for 6:30, but I started a little bit early because I was just sitting here anyway. I was just watching the TV. The TV's there, just in front of me. I'm watching the TV. The TV was on. So yeah, 3 mighty epic videos for the weekend. There, going into the Friday night. I normally do some warning, but I've not done any of the warning for a while. I'll do some more of them. That band that you put in, Alison, and Freeze the Fall, I've done a new video as well. They don't get loads of views, but I really love Freeze the Fall as well. And Frozen Crown, which is the Italian band. I wonder if I'm able to put my own videos up. Am I able to put my own videos up in a live stream? Do you think that's accepted YouTube? Is that accepted YouTube? Can I watch my own videos? Tell me that, and tell me no lies. There was an Italian band, I'm sure they were an Italian band, your channel, called Frozen Crown. They've been in touch directly with me as well and said thanks for reacting in the comments, not like on the phone or anything. Oh yeah, hey, it's Frozen Crown. No, in the comments, and said thanks for doing a reaction. So I did say back to them, is there anything else you recommend? But I don't think they came back to me. Let me see if I can find them. Frozen Crown, mate. I've been doing a lot of Postecoglou. Is that what his name is? Yeah, for Spurs lately. We can't stop, mate. It's just the way we are, mate. It's just the way we are. I can't stop it. I sometimes go into it and I'm doing it for hours. Yeah, mate, you know, it's just a game. We play hard. We want to fight. It's the way it is, mate. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. There was another band I did, Dragon Force. I did some Dragon Force. You know the Dragon Force one? Blocked in America. Crazy. Blocked in America. Thanks for that, YouTube. Or the copyright play. That's not YouTube's fault. Frozen Crane, where are they? I can't see them now. I've lost them. Oh! And Ginger. I'll do some more Ginger as well. Ginger. Frozen Crown. Where have they gone? Frozen Crown, where have you gone? It was around this time, wasn't it? There they are. That's them. Let me pause that. Surely we can look at my own videos. And Ginger,
everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel
Ginger.
if this is your first time, because again, another new band for 2025, courtesy of Napalm Records again, in my recommended feed.
That's them.
Directly
Let
to
me
pause
just dip
that.
into the middle or something, right?
Everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time, because again, another new band for 2025, courtesy of Napalm Records again, in my recommended directly. Everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time, because again, another new band for 2025, courtesy of Napalm Records again, in my recommended directly. Everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time, because again, another new band for 2025, courtesy of Napalm Records again, in my recommended Everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel.
There we go. So yeah, that's them. Frozen Crown. They're very good. It's echoing. Yes, sorry. It's because I had the sound on up there. It's coming through my headphones. It's coming through everywhere. You're getting multiple sounds. Frozen Crown. Let me come back the way. Frozen Crown videos. I could have just put it in there, couldn't I? And then I could have just found them really quickly. Frozen Crown. Italian. So I might do some more of them as well. I'll pause it. I won't put it. Oh, it's the volume's down anyway. That's fine. So they came into the comments. I pinned it. Hey, thanks for the awesome reaction. Cheers, Frozen Crown. So did they come back? No, they didn't. I said my pleasure. You guys rock. More soon for sure. What would you recommend? They never came back. Okay, it's fine. I'm sure they're very busy. I'm sure they're very busy. Why didn't you come back to me? So yeah, that was Frozen Crown. So it'll be more structured. I think I'll try and be more structured with my time. I think I need to be. With work being busy, and I keep saying I work full time. I like being bothered to do it, and not being bothered to do it comes across as not being bothered to do it, as I've said many times before. No, I've lost myself. I've lost myself now. There we go, found it. I found it. There we go. Be good if they were from Turkey. Very good. Very droll. Very witty. Very witty. Yeah. Lots of new bands. Lots of new bands on the channel. And just trying to pay attention to keeping it fresh, man. Keeping it fresh, not just repeating the same bands. The bigger bands will take more of a consistent video, because they're huge, and I just enjoy listening to them, and it gets more people into the channel as well when you're doing the bigger bands. It's still mad how some people do these do the same videos, and they get just hundreds of thousands of views. Channels are smaller or whatever, or just a little bit bigger. It's so arbitrary how it works with reaction channels. Same as some as the Gran Turismo 7 channels. Not being mean to anyone, like the streamer Wrench Wench. I don't know what her real name is actually. Like, there's people like Matt that have been streaming for a long time. She just pops along and she's boomed into 1,000 monetized, straight away. It's funny I don't know what the criteria is to be successful in Gran Turismo 7, because you have got other people like Pixel and people like that are been doing it for a good while but just don't get the same traction. Is it because she's a female and she's doing it? I don't know. But there is other female streamers as well doing GT7. You just wonder, is it because it's just something different? I don't understand what what you have to have in place, what the fundamentals of a channel succeeding is. Is it because it's female? Is it because it's a bit different? You don't see it, so it's funny. Kev, how can you? You can't stay. You've got business to do. Oh yes, of course you have. It's Valentine's Day. Don't worry. I'm only going to be here till 7. We're just going till 7, my friend. It's good to see you. I don't know what time it is now. What time is it now? Yeah, we'll just be here for a few more minutes anyway. Just till 7, because I need to go and get something to eat. Like I said, I've just got back from work, filmed my three videos, did my editing, set the stream up. Just wanted to do it. We lost one person. We were at 7,995. We lost somebody during the live stream. That completely backfired on me. I'll cry about that later. I'm crying now. No, I won't. It'll go up, I'm sure. I hope it'll go up. I'm sure we'll get it tonight. Don't know how you doing. Good to see you. So it was just a quick half an hour. I'll go nick round to Morrison's, because then I can start drinking alcohol. Hey! Because I only do that at the weekends. Right. You ain't seen me. So I can nick round. Have I got alcohol? I might need to purchase alcohol. We'll see what the budget says. I might have a little bit of rum left somewhere, something that I can have a little drink on. But yeah, I'll nick round in a little bit. So it was just a quickie. I'll probably do something again at the weekend. Like I said, the live stream, that's where I was ages ago. I was saying this ages ago. The live stream will probably be a Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning. It'll be a Sunday. Saturday will be day off from Kev87. Focus on SDW77. If I'm going to do something, like I said, it'll be a real life video in the GTI on Saturday if the roads are dry. I'll give it a pump. I'll get a pump about, right? And I'll film it. I'll put the camera on my head and we'll have a blast. I might try and put it on the back as well, see if I can get some sounds of the exhaust. It did fly off the back of when I had it on the Golf R, and I did that. The camera came flying off. I had to go and retrieve it. I didn't realise till I'd got home that the camera had come off. I had to drive all the way back. Luckily, it was in the middle of the road, still sitting in the middle of the road. Retrieved it. It was all battered, but I got it. Saturday it will be break from this. The live stream will be a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday morning, because, as I was saying, we can't do what we were doing on a Saturday night, which is like a game show and having a quiz or whatever. We could do our own quizzes on a Sunday morning, but I liked doing the retro game shows and watching back, but it's violation, and I've got a warning for that as well on my channel. That's an actual warning I've got for that now on my channel, for that violation in the stream when they kept getting cut off. So yeah, we can't do that anymore. So that was I enjoyed that on a Saturday night, a little drink and a game show. So that's out the window at 8, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll probably do a something on a. It might be while there's a football on, it's not about watching the football, but maybe while there's a game on or something like that. But I'll be about on a Sunday, probably. That'll be the day. Maybe not every Sunday, but it'll be Sundays. Okay, you got it. Have I said Sunday enough yet? I've probably said Sunday enough yet. Yes, Sunday live stream. Right one, Kev, have a great evening with your other half. Make sure you whisper sweet nothings at the appropriate times, and I hope you've got something nice anyway. I was going to say make sure you've got something expensive, something nice. Expensive is exactly what they want you to do. Don't do it if it's expensive. Just do something nice. That's all that's required. Something nice and thoughtful. Thoughtful. The other halves always like thoughtful. Cooking, right, you're going to be cooking. Oh, Lego Flowers X. Hey, he's got that. Kev's got the night sorted out. There, my man has got the night sorted out. He's going to do some liveries. Kev, if you've got time to do some liveries for me as well, anytime you fancy doing some liveries on the Supra or anything like that, any of the other cars that we're driving around, the AMG, anytime, just bang 6 or 7 out for me. I know they don't take you any time at all. Yeah, have a good night. Enjoy, and thanks for dropping in, my friend. Like I said, we'll be wrapping up soon anyway, and I'll go and get some food. What's everybody else having? Anybody else doing anything special with the other halves? One is Kev. I'll call one Kev, or Wone. Although we would say Wone. That's why Sparks calls you Wone, because it's like Ian Wone, the footballer used to play for Nottingham Forest, I think, and he was spelt like that, I think, and it was Wone. So that's why Sparks calls you Wone, but you say it's one. It's pronounced one, isn't it? So, one. But all of them, Kev, all of the GR3s. Or if you get, there's ones I don't use, right? The popular ones that get used. Any ones like that. I've tried to have. You know what? I've tried to have a go. I'm just rubbish. You just do it better. You just do a better livery than I do. I'm rubbish at it. I've tried to have a go. They turn out all right. They just turn out all right, but yours are just much better. I use the Mercedes a lot, the AMG Mercedes. The BMW, if you can do one for the BMW M3, Group 3 car, that would be good. But yeah, I was only joking, but if you get time, I always like your liveries. I try to do them, but I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish at them. Yeah, whenever you... Whatever you want, and you can put both channels on the car. Yeah, it's fine. And all the stuff I like, all the advertising you use, all the stuff that I use, which is here, like Apple and Discord and Fanatec and Logitech. That's all the equipment I use. So I like all these advertising that you use. I don't mind advertising the stuff that I use, the equipment that I use. So that's what I try and put in the car. That's what you've been putting on the car as well. So yeah. Anyway, everyone. I'll leave it there. I was hoping that might go up. It's because it was 9.3 when I finished editing, and it went up to 5, and I thought, oh, that might go up. Let's just do a stream. It didn't. It went down. So I'll go off now, and I'll get some tissues, and I'll cry for crying. Cheeky. So everyone have a lovely weekend. If I feel the vibe, you might see me on Sunday at some point. But this might be for the live for this weekend. Or I might do a different. When it gets to 8K, I might just drop in. I might feel it and drop in for an 8K at some point over the weekend. But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping in. Have a lovely evening, Valentine's evening, if you're doing something special with a loved one. And be kind to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. If you've got other stuff to do apart from being Valentined over the weekend, in the next few hours, few moments, then you should. Probably, is that going to come up? Oh, it's gone. We're gone. Oh, we stopped recording. I've pressed recording. If you've got stuff to do, you know what I'm going to say, but I have to set it right so I'll go off at the right time. If you've got stuff to do, probably make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't do. Try and do a stupid face before you go and hold it right. Make sure it's nothing I wouldn't